Hi, I'm Joyce, the Energy Lady. I'm going to talk today about judgment because I keep seeing this showing up. And first, I'm going to talk about how do you judge others? Do you judge others against your own guidelines, against your own beliefs on what you think something should look like or how you think you should be? Oftentimes, when we judge other people, we judge them against our own measurement, which means you also have a strong judger of yourself. And so if you find yourself judging others a lot or harshly, when you flip that around, how are you judging yourself? Are you being a harsh judge of yourself? Are you complaining about yourself a lot? And are you upset with yourself a lot because of the things you're saying and because of the things you're doing and because of the things you allow to happen to you? I always say that we don't get offended, we take offense. No matter what somebody has done that might be really painful and really awful, that impacted you in a really hard and painful way, you took offense. And when you take offense, it's because you have made a judgment of whatever happened. A judgment is also another form of interpreting what happened. And when you interpret what happened, then you're interpreting it in your own view of how you see things happening. And so I'm going to interpret and judge things differently than you. I am not ever shy to announce the fact that I have been a judger most of my life. And I'm also a very harsh judge of myself. And that's why I love forgiveness. Because forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness is to forgive yourself. I recently had somebody sending me a text back and forth, a client, that they are moving out of their home, excuse me, and their person that's living with them has not been very nice. So they're making a lot of judgments towards the other person. So then I turned it back on them and said, how are you judging yourself for having this person in your life? How has it been? And what are you saying to yourself about it? And in that moment, then they completely switched gears to, oh, I invited this. I asked for this. I wanted this. And that's where self-forgiveness comes in. Because then the realization of this person actually did ask for what they were getting by inviting this person in their home. Then it switched things to where the judgment was actually towards themselves more than towards the other person. So if you're completely unsure about what I'm saying, take a look at how do you judge others and then how do you judge yourself. And with that, then, I would say, learn to forgive yourself for how you judge others. I say forgivenesses every day, all day long. So an example would be for this person I told a story about, then she would say, I forgive myself for moving this person in with me. And I forgive myself for having them here. I forgive myself for inviting them here. I forgive myself for being angry at them for being here. I forgive myself for being angry they're not helping me. I forgive myself for being hurt by the way they're treating me. That's self-forgiveness. So if that helps, I want you to try that for yourself. If there are things that you have judged yourself harshly for, start saying forgiveness now. And let me know how that goes. See ya.